Good people of podcast land, welcome to Spice Cabinet. This is the show where I take a look in other people's spice cabinets and we talk about how the spices got there and what are they used for and anything else that might come up. I'm pulling up right now a picture of my own spice cabinet because I'm too lazy to bring my recording stuff down to my spice cabinet. I think the room I'm in right now is a little, it's softer. Okay, so right away I see rice vinegar. I don't know. I got it at Berkeley Bowl. I see olive oil. I got that at Berkeley Bowl. And I like to put it on vanilla ice cream with sea salt. I see stuff that I bought. I don't know. I think I'm afraid to say them. They might be influenced by. I was married for 8 years to a chef. She was a talented chef. But I did eat really well. I have to say, eating really well versus like all the weight I lost, getting a divorce from this person. I like being slender. And I have to say, in 2015, I was at my peak getting divorced weight. I felt great being, I was 47, 48 years old. And, rocking most clothes that I wanted to wear. I did get a girlfriend for like the whole of 2016. Then I gained some cuddle pounds. I'm going to be honest. And as a bit of that olive oil on the vanilla ice cream and sea salt, I'm not going to get rid of it because it's good to have olive oil, but I'm looking at it now and it's making me think of cuddle pounds. Oh God, the kitchen is not my domain. I'm looking down. Someone's pinging me. It's my friend Sophia, and she was giving me some advice on motivation because I need to be rehearsing a show. But instead of making a podcast, okay, getting back to my spice cabinet, I see organic vegetarian chili, which I got from Trader Joe's. Okay, right now I'm a bachelor, and I'm living straight up bachelor life, eating like just the most basic nourishment, basically shoveling peanut butter from a jar into my mouth. No, a little bit better than that. Okay, so maybe I'll put the peanut butter like on an apple. Oh my God, this feels so vulnerable, folks. So vulnerable. Can't say that word. I see a bag of organic sugar, which I know has gotten some good use over the years. I see honey. I like getting good honey, and then sometimes I put it on. I put it on toast and butter and honey. Nice. I see cinnamon and pepper, which I used as a natural way to get rid of ants because it's California and in the rainy season ants like come out in the billions, and that shit didn't work. So I got some real ant killer stuff from Target, which did work. Quaker Oats, yeah, that's so old. I don't like the Quaker Oat guy. Oh, that's Sophia again, talking to me about rehearsing. And I see some agave, which, I pretty much will use in a margarita. And when I'm looking at this spice cabinet, I just think like everything. I'm looking at like 100 items, and they're all like temptations to gain weight. Hate it. I like having a spice cabinet, but I have no willpower is what I'm saying. No willpower. I'm too tempted to make like kettle corn or I see some tapatio sauce in there. I see pasta. I mean, everything's just so bad for you. I shouldn't do a show about spice cabinet. I should do a show about what's in the fridge. Because the spice cabinet is basically like adding temptation to food. And I have no willpower. I have none. I know there's some old chocolate in there, but I'm not a big fan of chocolate, so I'm just gonna throw that shit out. I think that was from my ex. Oh my god, this is shameful. Um, but you know what? I will admit, like, say if I bring someone over that I want to impress, I want to make sure there's something in my spice cabinet. But I think that's fake. That's not my authentic self. But I think it'd be just like too much to bring a woman over and like have her open up my spice cabinet and see like nothing but like jars of peanut butter in waiting. That would, I mean, I wish there was another way. So I'm single now. I'm losing weight. But here's that thing. If you feel like if you're in love with someone, then like you don't care. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, now I'm thinking about love. Um, how long has the spice cabinet been happening? Not long at all. We got a ways to go, people. So let me bring up back this picture of the spice cabinet. I could also respond to Sophia. I can't. It went away. I like, if I went back to the spice cabinet of my youth, I love rosemary. I used to make this chicken with Day duck sauce and rosemary and vinegar when I was growing up. My mom's spice cabinet had, say I was in the 80s using her spices that she probably got as wedding gifts for her wedding back in 1960. There was nothing, fresh ingredients were not a thing where I grew up. My mom was like, use this margarine because it's still good, Phil. It's still good. But I was the kid, I have an older brother and sister, but I was the kid who would experiment by just throwing some shit in a pot with some frozen chicken, and I'd make stuff and chicken and rice, and I'd say, hey, Mom, come eat this. But, I moved to California, and then I connected with someone who didn't like using the kitchen. To use the kitchen upset her, so I didn't use it because I'm awfully codependent. So we ate out a lot, and I couldn't stand the way we were eating. And then I married a chef, and there was no reason for me to be in the kitchen. I offered, I tried, but I don't know. I don't know whether to embrace the spice cabinet or to raise it like the house where trauma happened. Maybe, I don't know. I'm looking at all these spices in cans, and I feel like throwing them in a garbage bag. There's got to be something in there that's a feel good spice for me. Yeah, I like. There's some. I have lots of different cans of beans. Oh God, I'm full of beans. What's a good spice? You know what? I have to say I like vinegar. I don't think I have any. Oh, those are my ex's cookbooks. Whatever. Okay, you know what? I think we've been through my spice cabinet. I feel emotionally drained and a little mildly suicidal. So thank you for joining me on the very first episode of Spice Cabinet. Love you.